Hello, 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 hello. Do you hear that? It's not Cheese Whiz, which is going back up on the counter. Oh, I have to leave this down here. It is my kettle rings for you. My kettle rings for you. And the reason that my kettle is ringing is because this is a first on the vlog. Are you so excited? This is a sponsored vlog today. And this vlog is sponsored by Cup of Tay. And she had sponsored, her name's Taylor. Hey Taylor, how are you? She has been, first of all, amazing, phenomenal, cool, caring, just a wonder to work with. And so anyway, and you guys know that I've said that I will not endorse or sponsor or be sponsored by a product that I don't fully believe in. And I can just tell you that I would love to work with her forever. She sent me all her, well, not all of her teas, but most of her teas. And I think that's my husband. We'll check that in a second. But she sent me a bunch of her teas. I've done 2 sponsorships on my main channel. I said, why don't you let me do a sponsorship on my vlog channel? And because I think a lot of people over there would be really interested in it. A lot of them that don't watch my, so we just kind of threw it in to the mix of everything. Because I really wanted to talk about it over here. But I'm doing it first because that's what you're supposed to do with sponsored videos. This is a sponsored video, so I put that below. But she sent me a mug and it says Cup of Tay on it. You can get all these things on our website. I will link all of her website stuff below. I will also link her Instagram account and her Twitter and all that kind of stuff so you guys can go check it out. So this is what is so cool about this whole thing. First of all, and you get a gold spoon. Oh my god. Okay. So, now y'all know that I did the David's tea and all that kind of stuff, and I like that thing. But one of the things that I like about Cup of Tay is that she sends you, or you can get on there, these, or she sent me, these little, what do you call it, tea bags, right? So look, it's just like this when you open up a tea bag. It's just like one of these, but you make it yourself, so you can put how strong you want it or whatever, right? I mean, is that not the coolest thing in the entire world? I think it's pretty cool. Hold on a second. So, she sent me Nom's Berry Delight, Peach Please, Coconutty Cream, which I think I'm going to try that one today, Cha-Cha Chai, and Cream of Earl Grey. The chai is probably my favorite so far. I absolutely love it. The other day in my video, I had the Nom's Berry Delight. It was delicious too, and it actually has some berries in it. Let me show you. It's really cool. Oh my god. Okay, so it smells like... Okay, you know what it smells like? It smells like summer vacation, and you get up and you have poppy seed muffins and brand new raspberry jam with tea, and you're sitting there and it's beautiful outside and you're reading a book and the jam is like really sticky and it gets on your hands, but that's what it smells like. Look at that. Here, I'm gonna how can I show this to you without, well, I can scoop it out into a spoon, into the golden spoon. Do you guys see? I mean, it's got actual berries and stuff in it. I think maybe I want to do that one again today. Hold on, let me try. Oh, the coconutty cream. Why not mix them? Why not mix them? You can do that. I'm a mixologist. I've done that before. So anyway, it's very, very cool. Go check it out. I stand behind her products 100%. I really, really like them. They come in these really nice little bags here. And this one, the Nom's Berry Delight, has organic rose hips, organic green, I don't know how to pronounce half these things, organic hibiscus, organic raspberry bits, organic stevia leaf. 1 tablespoon per 6 ounces, 4 to 7 minutes of steeping, and then all that kind of stuff. So it kind of tells you what to do in there and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually, do I want to mix it? What do you think, Boo Radley? He said mixerette. Okay. But that's because Boo Radley is Sir Mix-a-Lot. So I'm going to put a little bit more in here than you're really supposed to, but oh well, I dropped the bag, but it stayed upright. Because, I mean, how cool is that, you guys? Look. Look at that. And then you put that in your cup that you get from Cup of Tay or wherever else. And it's called Cup of Tay because of Taylor, get it? Because that's her name. Okay. And then you put your hot water over it. And you let it steep for 4 to 7 minutes. My mother-in-law got me this years ago. So, okay, while I am doing that, so go check her out. I will put all of Cup of Tea's information below. And go read her story on there too. It's really cool about why she started this company. It was kind of a dream of hers always. And she had a horrible accident. And so this was like her dream after that. And of course, you know, I believe in anybody that has like a mission or a dream or desire. So it even is like a bigger deal. I like that even bigger. So, okay. I want to show you guys some things I was sent. Hold on a second. I'm trying to arrange this. There. Put the Cheese Whiz for people's medication. It really does work. Put that right there. All you have to do is put the medication down and then put Cheese Whiz over and it totally works. So I'm vlogging a little bit earlier today because I have not seen my good Judy Valerie in quite some time. Hey Valerie, how are you? I cannot wait to see her. We're going to go to meet up at the casino later tonight. And I also want to listen to my audiobook because I finished last night What If It's Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. I cried. I ugly cried. It was so good, you guys. 5 stars out of 5 stars. And it just really was good. I loved it. So now I'm listening to Karen McManus's Two Can Keep a Secret, and it's actually really good. It got really panned, like it didn't get a lot of really great reviews, but I actually really like it. So I did get coffee today. My coffee's out on the patio. I've been watering my plants all day because they are dry. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys some things that I was sent. This is about PP's dog food. Oh, I gotta put it on the hot stove. Heater. Okay. So the first thing I want to show you, this is really cool, you guys, okay? So the first thing that was sent to me was by Rhonda. And Rhonda, I don't really know how to explain this to you guys other than to just kind of show things, right? So she sent me this, and it's this little placard, and it says on here, I have my reading glasses, it says USS Indianapolis, Sea Wolves. And then, so Rhonda, I'm sorry if you didn't want me to read this, but I think it's really cool. Okay. She says, I wanted to drop you a note to let you know how much I enjoy watching your channel. I'm not one for reality TV or drama, but you are so entertaining and I can't keep up with all the crazy. She said, I see that your address is in Indianapolis. It just so happens that where I work, we have built a little something named for that great city. And then she goes in and she talks about this ship that is being built. And that, yeah, and so she shows the ship, and she sends me pictures of it, and actually, everything. How cool is this? So it's actually like, here, let me get these in order. It's actually like, you know, you can watch the video on YouTube of when it was launched. It was launched on April 18th, 2018. Will be the 4th ship named after the city of Indianapolis. She is currently conducting sea trials on Lake Michigan in preparation for delivery to the U.S. Navy. The most famous of the ships to carry this name is the USS Indianapolis. She was sunk on July 30th, 1945 by the Imperial Japanese Navy after delivering the atomic bomb. That was the one where all the shark attacks were that they talk about in Jaws. So this is so weird how kind of like indirectly I'm connected to this. She said, she's talking about being in the Navy and all this kind of stuff, and then she goes, each crew creates a challenge coin to represent them and their motto. And so that's what this is. And then she says that she and her husband were both in the Navy and collected many of these coins from our time working with different military organizations all over the world. She says, although I know you are sober, a coin challenge is always something we do when we're on Liberty in foreign parts and bars. I've included a coin for you. So the history of the coin challenge coin can also be found on Wikipedia. What did we do before Wikipedia? She said, I know you won't use it to get free drinks. So basically you go in, you show it, and then like that's how you get a free drink. She goes, while on Liberty, but I do hope you find some enjoyment in the history of the coin and what it represents today. And I thought this was so cool, you guys, and so different. So Rhonda, I just want to say thank you so much. This is awesome, and it will forever be in a special place in my heart. I really appreciate it. Okay. We're like now collecting little things around here that I have like crystals and all kinds of things over here that people send me. It's kind of funny. Okay. So that was the first thing by Rhonda. Now I opened this in the post office but I didn't pull out anything because I wanted to show it on camera. And this is from Trisha, T-R-I-C-I-A. She said, since I forgot to include my name the last time, and this is the postcard, which I absolutely live for. This is like a postcard that my friends and I would send to each other. Okay, and so she sent me a very nice letter. Here's a small care package from Texas to thank you for being a bright spot each and every day. I hope you enjoy the Texas coffee, and added a little mini drama phone for your keychain. My grandfather used to work for the phone company and gave these away. Plus, then she goes in and talks about, plus I had a leather craftsman make you a page corner bookmark for all those true crime novels you'll be reading. Just know that simply by being you, you're bringing a lot of laughter and joy to more people than you know. Grateful for you, Trisha. Oh, you did put your name in there. Thank you so much, Trisha. I really, really appreciate it. And you guys, let me just show you. She sent me like an entire box of stuff. Okay. So the first thing that she sent me is Third Coast Coffee Roasting Company, Frios Mio, dark, medium dark, full body. That's me, full-bodied. Come on, Peter. Oh my God, it smells so good. So we have a really special coffee maker that my cousin Caroline got me. Do you see it? It's right there. It's a Cuisinart. Watch. You put your coffee grinds up here, and it grinds it for you. But if that's not good enough for you, we have like 3 bean grinders. Where are they? Because I always just use that. My husband moves everything in this house, I swear. So thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. I love anything coffee related. Anything tea related. It's fun. When you're a reader, you kind of, do all that. Okay, then she sent me this whole bean medium roast, Taste of San Antonio. Oh, how cool is that? I'm not going to open each and every one of these. And then she's, oh my God, here's the leather. It says Icon on it. Oh my God, I love that. I love the smell of leather. Look, it is actual, like an actual bookmark. Hold on a second. Here. Tucker's like, I don't know what's going on. And this is what you do. Have you seen this? Okay, so you go like this. These are actually really cool. Come on, Peter. Why can't I do anything today, right? Here it goes. How awesome is that? I wish I was that far in the book. Thank you. That was so fun. Okay, and then Cat's Coffee Austin Bat City Blend. That one looks really cool. Fair trade coffee. Love it. And then, what is this? This is like a coffee holder. Like you put your coffee in here like a coffee tin. It must be. Yeah, that's what it is. So you can keep your coffee beans in here, or you can grind your coffee and put it in here. So I'm gonna use it for that, actually. Probably put it right over there. And then, oh my God, look, it's a little drop. You know this is showing up in my videos. It's an actual little phone, you guys. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. I live. Okay. Trisha, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna put this coffee. I keep my coffee in the freezer, which I have so many kinds here right now. Okay. Should I try my cup of tea? Coconut and berry. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Mmm. See, it fits perfectly right next to my coffee maker. Okay. And then, where am I at on time? This was so cool. Okay, so this is a very, very long personal letter. I'm not gonna read this one because it's personal. And This is from Katie, and Katie sent me this, and I want to show you. This is so cool, and I've actually looked at this in the bookstore before. She sent me the Happiness Project one-sentence journal, a 5-year record, right? So you go in here, and like it gives you like kind of like a prompt or like a quote at the top, and then it's for like each day. So like February the 20th, and then you go through here, and it gives you like 5 little things, or February the 2nd, and then it gives you like 5 little things, right? And then you put like 20 and then the year next to it. To spend out is to give up keeping score, to give love without calculation. So it goes in here and you like write little things. So unsurprisingly, let's see what today says. July 24th. Milestone moments are opportunities for evaluation and reflection. Amen. Hitting a milestone such as a major birthday, marriage, divorce, a reunion, a death, a birth, or the accomplishment or not of a career marker often acts as a catalyst for change. And so then underneath here you could go, well, you could do, see here's, okay, this is how you do it. Wake up, Peter. So for 2019, I would write one thing down. Like, what was a milestone that happened to me today? And I would say that, of course, Katie was so nice that she sent me this thing. That's what I would put in there. And then she also sent me these cotton candy things, which would be saved for the movie theater because I love taking these to the movie theater. Thank you. And then she also sent me the Magical Frappe Lip Smacker Best Flavor. And I'm going to save this to open this on a review, don't you know? Don't you love that? Okay. So, Katie, thank you so much. I'm going to open this in a review video because I'm going to do another lip balm review video coming soon to a theater near you. Katie, thank you so much. That was so sweet. One of the things I've been doing is that I get so many letters from people and so many cards, and people send me really, really lengthy letters, is that I'm keeping like a thing over there of where I keep all of them in, and because it's hard for me to sit down and read, you know, 20 letters a day. And then when I'm having kind of a down day, I take like a letter or two out and I kind of read them and hope that they're not, you know, mean mail. I don't get much mean mail though. I can't really remember the last time that I got any mean mail, actually. But yeah, sometimes it happens, but it hasn't happened in a long time. So this is from Delia. I want to thank Delia so much. I was going to use it in my drama video today. She sent me the Chubby Chap Huckleberry. But I was looking at it and I didn't have my reading glasses on. A twist cap to break seal. And I was like, I cannot break this cap. Okay. Peter, what is the damage, Heather? What's your damage, Heather? There. Oh! Smells so good. And you want to know what happened today? Well, I'm not going to dig it out of the trash, obviously, because the dog food cans are in there. But today, my ginormous Mountain Dew chapstick broke, and it was done for good. So this is my new chapstick in here. Thank you for that. Okay, so Delia, thank you. That was so awesome. I appreciate it, sweetie. Okay, and then this is cute. Hold on a second. The battery died and I didn't even realize it. Okay, so anyway, Lacey and Hawk sent me this letter, and I'm going to read it for you. Dear Peter and PB, thank you for making each day brighter with your videos. My dogs and I listen to you daily while doing boring chores and playing, and who's playing chuck it. Oh, with the dog. Your infectious laughter makes me smile. I really enjoy seeing Pee-Pee as I recently lost one of my dogs. Aww, also a senior dog. I'm so sorry. Please dress Pee-Pee up in this pretty rainbow tie. Pee-Pee. Do you see? How cute is that? Okay. And this kawaii crab hat. He will look adorable. I also cannot do math or spell. Oh, here's the kawaii hat. Here it is, a little crab hat. Look at that. Coming soon in a video. PP doesn't know it yet though. I also cannot do math or spell. I hope you have these. Don't have these lip balms already, but if you do, hey extras, have a great week. Sincerely, a good Judy, and for Judy, Lacey and Hawk. Oh, the Hawk, the dog. Thank you so much. And oh my God, she sent me the Nerds, which my lip balm, like I just said, broke, so it's done for, so I needed a new one. Okay, now I got 2 new ones, right? From 2 Good Judies. And then this Blow Pop Cherry. These are all gonna go into the reviews. And then she sent me these little stickers. Isn't that so sweet? So thank you. Okay. What else? Well, I think El Larry sent me something. El Larry, let me just tell you, okay? She sends me so much stuff, and she does not have to. She is also one of the sweetest people. We talk on the phone sometimes, and she is so wonderful to me. And I just love her so much. She didn't send a card or anything. Let me just show you what she sent me, okay? Now, she knows I love Tatcha products, and these products are expensive. And, Elle, you do not need to do this anymore, okay? So, I'm going to link her channel below. Oh, God, I hope I remember. And I'm going to link it on my main channel and talk about her tomorrow, too. I got to remember to do that. Okay, so she sent me the Tatcha, the Rice Polish Deep. I haven't used this one before. I kind of don't want to open it until I do my nighttime ritual. I'm not going to. And then, I mean, seriously... Okay, so she sent me the Satin Skin Mist, which I've been wanting to try. Their misting products, oh my God, are so fantastic. And she'd already sent me these. The Luminous Dewy Mist Spray. She sent me 2 more. And she already, these are not cheap, you guys, okay? And these are fantastic. I use this every single morning. Oh, that spray that I just put on is so nice. Woo! Now I'm relaxed. That tea is so good. So, Elle, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And to everybody else that sent me something, thank you. And to those of you that like my comments and watch my video, or like my videos and leave comments and all that, and just put a little like up for, you know, that means the world to me too. I really, really appreciate it. You don't have to send me anything. The people that send me things I think is so nice. Thank you. I mean, I get postcards and letters and everything from people. Some people ask me to keep them private, so I do. But I just want you to know, like, all the positivity out there really means a lot to me, and I really, really appreciate it, so thank you. I know people don't believe it, but I have down days too. When I'm having a down day, it really brightens my spirits to see a really nice comment or a like, or, you know, a lipstick, little lipstick, chapstick, or whatever. So, Alex, on his way home, stopped at Sarah's house, and then he's coming home. So, I'm going to try to get my videos and the rest of the stuff done, and then I'm going to read for a little bit, and then I will be back, and I will vlog later to finish all of this up. But I wanted to show that for you, and don't forget to go check out Cup of Tay. I will link it below. And, yeah, I love you guys, and I will be back in just a little bit. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Alex is on his way home from Sarah's. We decided to get pizza tonight to watch Pose, so I ordered it online, and he is going to pick it up on his way home, and so I said I would go get a 2-liter, and then tomorrow we are both going on back on Octavia, because this is going to start playing my audiobook here in just a second. Because I went in and I changed my date on my reorder. He's been wanting to do it anyway, get back on it. And so I went in to go change the date on the reorder, and they sent it anyway. I think it's because, like, I may have changed it, like, too late, which is whatever, it's fine. Pause that. It won't ever pause my music from this. So I think that's why it happened. So now I'm going to have truly, like, I was like, what do you want to drink? He said Coke. Okay. Now I'm going to truly have so many things to... Why is it acting like it's playing, but it's not? Is it playing? So many things, Octavia to eat. So, he's going to do it too and just kind of help me out with it. And then my next order, you know, will be just for me. But anyway... because he wants to lose a little bit of weight before we go to Las Vegas. And San Diego, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he needs to lose any weight. But anyway, so I was like, well, I'm going to go and get a 2-liter, and then I'm going to vlog a little bit before you get home, because I'm going to meet Valerie later, and I'm going to watch Pose with him, and then I'm going to... probably lay down for an hour. So I was like, I want to listen to my audiobook tonight when I'm driving up there and driving back. So I was like, I'll just vlog a little bit now. Plus, I know that people enjoy when I vlog during the day. If you enjoy me vlogging during the day, the last 2 days I have done vlogs on my book, or last 3 days. Today was my 3rd day. on my booktube channel about Reading Rush, my Reading Rush vlogs. The sun is so bright. If I put my sunglasses on, they're like mirrored sunglasses, and I know that a lot of you guys don't like that, so, but it's really bright outside. Just don't look at the mirrored sunglasses. It is so pretty. I put the cushions back on the porch because I wanted to be able to sit out there and read tonight a little bit, and all day tomorrow I want to read too. Look at that. 2 matching Jeep Cherokees. Oh, that one's going real fast. Places to go, people to see, said. Places to go and people to see. I was so relaxed earlier. I was like, I wanted to film all my videos, and I filmed all my videos. I didn't do a review video today. I was going to, but I have this game that I bought at Meijer, and it really would be cuter if I did it with somebody else. I'm gonna see if Tanya will do it with me, because I think it'd be really funny if she and I did it together. It's just like this stupid little party game. But anyway, but it's so funny. So I like had everything done, and I was just like sitting out there, and I was like grab my books and start reading, and I just sat there, and I was like drinking my coffee, and I was just watching the dogs like play in the yard and run around and stuff like that. It was so cute. Like PP, like he just kind of walks, and oh my god, was the other, the battery is dying. Is this battery dying too? And I don't have the other battery because it's at home charging. I cannot believe I came out here to vlog. I thought the other battery I had charged. I'm gonna have to look and see if I have the other battery. Hold on, I'm gonna pull in here. I was gonna go that way. Well, probably be faster for me to pull in up here. I can't believe this. That both of my batteries are dead at the same time. That can't be. It's like flashing at me. I'm like, oh. This is called Peter Unprepared. But anyway, I was sitting on the back patio and I was watching the dogs. Boo Radley is always like getting into dirt and stuff like that. Like he's like such an adventurer, and I have to watch him really closely because he kind of goes into the woods. And but PP was like, he just like walks and sniffs and walks and sniffs. His cough has been a little bit bad today, but he just walks and sniffs and walks and sniffs and stuff. It's so sweet. But he came up towards the patio, and then Boo Radley was still out. Tucker like goes out, does his business, and then comes right back in. But please let me have a charged battery in here. I'm almost positive I don't. I'm almost positive it's at home. Well, I have another battery, but I don't know if it's charged or not. But all of a sudden, people like looked at me, and then all of a sudden, he just like went charging, like out into the yard. It was so cute. And then he was like following Boo Rad. Like, let me try this battery. I'm almost positive this battery is like dead too, but I'll try it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna last, because I think if it's charged, it's just a little bit charged. I don't think it's fully charged at all, because it's the other one that I put in there. Anyway. My Huckleberry Chubby Chap. But I could kind of just sit and watch the dogs like laze around in the yard forever. So relaxing, and it makes me so grateful for, you know, the days that like they're doing well. I have to go and buy, well, I have to go to the vet and take the kit of food in that they gave us for the like the renal food kit, which PB ate some of it, but there was really only one that he just like totally gobbled down, and it was like the stew stuff. I think it was like Science Diet stew. So I don't know that it's for like dogs that have like kidney disease. So I don't know that it's food that you can just go in and buy at like the store. I don't think at the pet store. I don't think it is. The woman that I talked to, not our vet, the woman at the front desk, she told me that they have some of the food there, but then she also recommended a website, and apparently what they do is like the vet calls it in like a prescription, and then we can purchase it from there, and then they send it to us. So I need to get on that because he's almost out of all of his kidney disease. He hates it. He doesn't like the dry food. When we like soak it like wet, he doesn't like it. And today I mixed up a little bit of Boo and Tucker's food in there too with him, which was the food that he was eating before, which she said is fine, but she wanted him to get on a diet that was like, you know, strictly for dogs with kidney problems. I guess it really helps them. And I had a couple people reach out to me after me talking about it that said that their dog was on like the heart disease medicine and then also on a special diet for kidney disease. Their dogs had the exact same thing. Somebody also said a cat had the same thing as me, but that their dog had this, and cat had heart disease and kidney disease because they kind of go together, I guess, a little bit. And that the special diet and the medicine like really, really helped. So I'm now gonna get stuck in traffic when it's time to pick up our pizza, and Alex is probably picking it up and like gonna be home any minute. But and then somebody messaged me and said that their dog lived like another 5 years and whatever. I mean, the thing is that even if PP, even, what is that? Run, move, adventure, I've never heard of that. Even if, like, let's say the medicine was incredible, right? And this is the realization that I'm having to come to, that even if the medicine worked unbelievably, and he just continued to have a little bit of a cough, his cough is lighter than it used to be. And like I said, the vet thought his blood pressure was fantastic. And let's just say if the medicine, you know, continues to work and the diet really helps him, he's coming up on 13 and a half, okay? The dog's not gonna live forever. And I think, like, I'm having a hard time realizing that, you know? And I just want him to be comfortable, and I want him to enjoy his life, you know, until he can't anymore. And that's what she said to me, you know? She's like, that's what our aim is to reduce the cough as much as possible. And I love that everybody's just, like, walking around with, like, ice cream and riding their bikes. This is like the Monn Trail goes right through here. I love that everybody's just kind of hanging out tonight. It's a beautiful night in Indianapolis. Yeah, but she was like, you know, like, that's what we want to do, is like, we want to make him, you know, as comfortable and enjoyable as possible. I don't even think, like, most of the time he really, other than when he's coughing, that he really knows that there's anything wrong. Like, I really don't think that he does, you know? And, this was so stupid of me to go through Broad Ripple. I don't know why I did this. It's like so packed tonight. And, you know, and when he first started coughing, it would like just really shock him. And now he's kind of like, and then it just kind of stops. So this new medicine that he's on is supposed to really, really reduce it. And she said we're going to try one round of that, and it's not reducing it. I can tell you that. It's the same as it was before. I actually think he might be coughing a little bit more on this. And she said that if that doesn't work, then we're going to do both of the medicines together. But that it will really make him, like, lose a lot of fluid. You know, the thing is, I don't notice really, like, how much he, like, potties, because I mean, we take them out so much. Like, I mean, I take the dogs out like every half an hour, 40 minutes. And when I come home and I go to bed, like, I go upstairs, I actually pick PP up, I bring him downstairs, I put him outside, I just put him, like, you know, downstairs, and I'm like, he's got the pizza, he's heading home. So, like, the last thing that he does before, like, I wake him up and, like, take him outside, and, you know, he potties, and he potties a lot, and, you know, and so I think, like, he's consistently, you know, peeing that to the point where I think that, I don't know, he's just getting rid of a lot of fluid, you know? So I don't even know. I mean, when she was like, when we went and saw her the last time, she was like, it doesn't seem to me like he's retaining any fluid at all, which is really good, you know? And then when she talked to me on the phone, she was like, you know, with kidney disease, she was like, they retain a lot of fluid, and it's kind of like it goes back and forth, and she was like, he's not really doing that. Her husband's yelling at me not to go, and she's telling me to go. There's this little farmer's market here that is so adorable. I'm not buying any more plants, so I can't even keep up with what I have. And it's like, I either overwater them or I underwater them, and I can't seem to figure it out this summer. And what's so weird is these cheapies that I got at Meijer are like the only ones that are doing really well, and they're like a mixed bunch. I should go in there and get the 2-liter, but I don't really feel like it. I'm like, is there a gas station between here and there? I wanted to kind of go up to the pool tonight and maybe go for a swim, but now it's like in the low 70s. I'm like, I don't know that I want to go for a swim when it's in the low 70s, you know? And I called Valerie and she didn't answer. She's probably napping. She just got back in town. I haven't talked to Tanya today, but she and I hung out for a long time last night, so she's probably busy. I am 150 points into my new 400 to need another cup. But they are so nice. Like, my baristas at Starbucks give me coffee free, like, all the time. Like, all the time. I even said to this guy the other day, I said, you do not have to give me free coffee. And he goes, but you're so nice, and you're always in here. And he was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you don't have to give me, I guess I told them all that they're supposed to give you free coffee. I said, and he's looked at me, and sure. I was like, you don't have to do that. I go, please do not do that. And I said, you know, and he was like, and a lot of times, like, when they'll give me a free coffee, I'm like, well, let me pay for, like, the person behind me or whatever. And he was like, you're just always so nice. And secretly, I'm like, let me pay for my coffee so I can get the points. But I don't know what cup I'm going to get next. There's like this holographic one that's kind of like, I don't love rainbow stuff. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But there's like this holographic one. I need to take this sticker off the bottom of here. If I peel this off perfectly in one thing, I'm going to be amazed at myself. I'm spilling my coffee. Do you know a little trick I learned? This is so stupid that it took me 47 years to learn this, but I keep a towel in the car at all times now for spills and things like that. And then like once a week I take it out and I put another towel in and wash it. Do you have spills in your car? Okay, well, it's good reason to keep a towel in your car. I'm just saying, not paper towels. I had this price tag off. And now, because I can't see it, because I'm starting to spill. Oh my God, I perfectly got it off. Can you even believe it? Did I No! There's part of it on there. Dream. Ever since the very first time I ever sang that song on this vlog, like, I cannot get it out of my head. Whenever I'm vlogging, it's like, whenever I start to vlog, I always think of that. Alex, the other night when he went out, he and his friends afterwards, they stopped at Hot Box Pizza, which is where we got pizza tonight, and they got cheese and jalapeno pizza, and he's like obsessed with it, so now I want it, so that's what we got tonight, was cheese and jalapeno pizza. It was like 2 large deal. It was like 2 large pizza deal, and so like whatever's left, he can have the rest of it and take it to work. Well, I guess he's starting Optavia too, so I guess we're just gonna have to finish it, or he can take it to work and give to everybody at work, I guess, the leftovers. I don't know. You know, talk about metabolism. Like, back in the day, man, I could eat whatever I wanted to eat, and I never Like, even when I was like, well, when I was working out regularly, I could really, like, eat what I wanted to eat. Especially when Alex and I met, because that was on the heels of me. Like, I was working out like 7 days a week, like lifting, cardio 7 days a week. And I was a vegetarian, and I was eating really healthy. I was going to Whole Foods every day, and I was getting, you know, I was eating a lot of like granola bars and a lot of like those workout bars, like the Detour bars. I loved those back in the day. But I would go to Whole Foods, and I would get, like, they had these corn patty things that were, like, in the deli, and I would just get, like, ouzo salad and couscous and stuff, and that's what I was eating. But, like, we would go out to eat a lot, and we went out to eat almost every night when we first met, but we would go work out, and then we would go get something to eat, and then come home and, you know, do what you do when the first dating, and then watch a movie and go to bed or something, you know. And it was nice, but, like, I mean, I worked out so much that I could eat literally whatever I wanted to eat back then. And that must have lasted for a while too, even after I stopped being a vegetarian. I'm pulling in here so I can text him, because there's like cars coming from everywhere up in here, because we would go to Steak and Shake, and after we would go out, and we would eat like nobody's business, you know? Hold on a second. We would go to Steak and Shake, and then, you know, like on the weekends we would eat. You know, it's funny, like, I don't know when this Cafe Pas de Choux brunch thing started. We didn't do it forever. Like, it just started, I wouldn't say recently, but I mean, in the last 3 years, I would say, we started doing it. I don't really remember what we would do on Sundays before. We would go see movies. Sometimes we would rent movies. We would go to the Red Box and get movies from the Red Box. Or one of the things that we used to do is go to Walmart, because there would be movies that we would want to see, but they weren't out on the Red Box yet, you know? And so we would go to Walmart and just buy movies. And then it was cheaper, you know, to buy like 2 new movies that had just come out on DVD, plus like candy and popcorn and stuff like that. I remember there were these like popcorn things that Alex used to get. We would each get one. And because I love to put, I know the lighting is bad, I'm sorry you guys. I'm sure most of you are just listening to it anyway. He knows I'm driving and he's shooting me 50 questions. I don't even remember what I was going to say now. Oh, about the movie theater popcorn. There were these like things that you would get that was like the containers that you would get, you know, for popcorn like at the movie theater, but it would have like a thing over it and you put it in the microwave and then you make your own popcorn from home. And but anyway, I would get M&Ms and I would sprinkle them through, because I love to sprinkle M&Ms in my popcorn. Do you guys do that? Oh my God, I love it. And, but now I'm completely obsessed with that popcornopia. Popcornopia? Is that what it's called? Anyway, Melissa loves it too, the caramel corn stuff that you can get. But now at Kroger, they have it in the birthday cake one. It's so good. It has like the sprinkles that you put on like birthday cupcakes and birthday cake. It has that actually like on the popcorn. It is so good. Oh, Popcornopulous, that's what it's called. It is so, so, so good. We were at brunch on Sunday, and there were like these 3 kids next to us, and I was like wondering, I'm like, are they influencers? Because they were sitting there, and she was like taking a picture of her food. She and her boyfriend were probably like, oh, I don't know, like 22, 21 maybe. And then there was another guy with them, and I don't know if it was like her brother or his brother, but it was like one of their brothers, you could tell. And it was the 3 of them. And the youngest kid had this watch on that was like amazing. And so like I happened to be getting coffee. So at Tatcha, you get your own coffee. It's like this coffee like stand kind of thing. And we were both up there at the same time. I said, I really like your watch. What is that? I was like, oh, I'm getting that watch because I want a new watch anyway, you know? And he was really nice. He was like, thanks, it's a Hublot. Or I was like, what is your watch? And he was like, oh, thanks, it's a Hublot. I looked it up. It's like a $10,000 watch. It's like $9,500. I was like, how do kids like that afford, how do people afford watches like that? My dream watch is a Cartier Santos watch. So if you're rich out there and you like my vlogs and you want to gift me a Cartier Santos watch that I'll probably never own in my entire life, I'm kind of not even joking. So all my haters can come for me and be like, Peter's now asking for Cartier watches. Well, you know what? At least I'm asking for something with style. So anyway, I said to Alex when we got in the car, I said, and it's like, and they pulled away and they didn't have like because we all walked out at like the same time because we kind of closed down the place. And they just had some kind of like real like regular car. And I was like, how can that kid like afford that watch? My God, I looked it up. It's like a $10,000 watch. I mean, this watch was really a cool watch. And Alex goes, trust funds. I was like, I go, how do you know? He goes, I just know. I go, but how? But I don't remember what we used to do on Sundays, but we would watch movies a lot. We would watch like movies back to back, and we would always watch them in the bedroom. Now we always watch TV down. Well, he watches TV in the bedroom on his computer, but back then we would always watch them like in our bedroom on the TV because we have a big TV in our bedroom. And we would like, you know, have all the dogs up there, and we would have the windows open and have the cool air coming through in the evenings, and we'd have popcorn and candy and all that kind of stuff. It was real fun, you know. We haven't done that in a while, actually. We'll watch like a TV show or two, you know, together a couple times a week, but not like movies. We haven't done like, well, we watched Lion King and Aladdin, but we watched it on the patio. That was really fun. I want to do that again, but I want to watch a scary movie. He's now on this thing now because I like the Disney movies a little bit, that he wants to like watch all the Disney movies. I'm like, I do not need to see all the Disney movies, but I did see that Mary Poppins Returns is on Netflix, so I'm probably going to watch that. I do want to watch that. I love the original Mary Poppins. I'm just not a huge Disney fan. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I love Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Mary Poppins I liked. That part when I was just a little la 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 la. I actually sang that in a solo when I was in choir in elementary school, just in case you wanted to know. But anyway, and I remember my dad stood up at the end of it and he clapped and he said, bravo, bravissimo. He was so proud of me. And he gave me this very, very special card. I remember what he signed it. And it was really sweet. But anyway, and then I love The Rescuers. I always kind of like those kind of like realistic kind of adventure things. I mean, I am glad that I saw The Lion King and Aladdin now, and I've seen The Little Mermaid, so I can't say that I completely haven't seen any of these Disney movies, and that was kind of on my bucket list, was to start seeing some Disney movies. Maybe I'll watch like one a week. I can do that. I would kind of like to see Snow White. This guy is straight up passed out at 8:41 p.m. in the passenger seat of this car. I mean, like, you can tell, like, he's like sweaty and everything. He did not look like he was having a good evening. But I'd like to see Snow White. I'd like to see The Lady and the Tramp. That's one I'd really like to see. I've never seen it. A Bambi. I mean, I think I've seen, like, you know, the moments of these movies, but like not in entirety. You know what I mean? What are the classics that I should see? Well, we did a review the other day. Alex really loves Pocahontas, so I should probably see Pocahontas. I know this is so corny, but it's like every one of them that I see, I kind of feel like, well, I did that, I saw that. I mean, it really truly does feel like bucket list kind of thing, you know? Like I've seen more and more of these Disney movies. It was funny because in the book that I was listening to that I just finished, which was totally cheesy, but it was such a great book. I wish this book had existed when I was a kid. But anyway, they're talking about levels of emotional, and he says in there, he's like, how emotional? And he goes, like, more, and what are the 2 Disney movies he says? Because I had actually seen both of them, Up, and I can't remember what the other one was, but he was like more emotional than Up, but less emotional than, and it was like these 2 Disney movies. I can't remember what the other one was. Shoot, what was it? They had so many pop culture references in this book. They talked about all these musicals and Monster 16 ounce. I'm not a big Monster fan. A lot of young people in sobriety drink those. I mean, I drink like the Red Bulls. Nobody really drinks Red Bulls anymore that I see, unless you're at like a music festival or like at an event. But those Monsters and Rockstars, I think partly because they're cheaper. Like, I always see a lot of younger people in sobriety drinking those. They always bring them to meetings and they're huge. Monster 3 for $5.50 right there. All right, I'm gonna go get our 2-liter, and let's see, what did my husband say? Oh, he's sweet. He said thank you for getting the food. Okay, so anyway, well, he picked it up, but you know. Anyway, for ordering it. Okay, so I am going to go in here and get the 2-liter. There is like a line a mile long. And I will be back a little bit later to finish it up because I've already done like 40 minutes now or something. So I'm going to come back just to finish it up, and I will be back in a little while. Bye. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm back. Oh my God. What a night. Well, we watched, I was just listening to some music. I was listening to Make It Happen by Mariah Carey. I was jamming out. I wanted to listen to my book on the way up to, where is that my new Huckleberry? Here it is. My Chubby Chop. I wanted to listen to my audiobook on the way up to go to the casino tonight, but then I just turned on my music because I was going to vlog and I wanted to listen to a song to kind of wake up. I overslept. I laid down for an hour. I ended up sleeping for like an hour and a half instead. So I turned on some music when I got in the car to kind of like wake up and stuff before I vlogged for a little bit, and I ended up 3 or 4 songs in. I listened to Ripple by the Grateful Dead. One of my favorite things in life is to put on my iPod on shuffle and just listen to what came up. And then Birthright by Nora and Pure. What was the other song? There was a song that was some country song that was on I think Billy Currington, Good Directions. I downloaded that for Tanya the other night because we used to listen to that all the time. Anyway, Alex and I watched Pose and we had our pizza. I ate way too much pizza. And, but it was good. We got jalapeno cheese pizza. It was real from Hot Box. It was really, really good. Hot Box pizza is so good. I forgot. I hadn't had it in forever. Forgot how good Hot Box pizza is. But anyway, we watched Pose. I love Pose, but it's so sad this season. Like, every episode is just absolutely so tragic and sad. And, I was like, can we just have like one happy episode this season? And they've all been like so just really sad. So when Alex watches what's the one about the doctors, Grey's Anatomy, I feel like every episode that I walk down and he's watching, he's like crying. I'm like, I don't love to watch TV shows that like every episode makes me cry. I don't love that. Orange is the New Black comes out on Friday, by the way. I mean, I love to be moved a little bit, but maybe not every time I sit down for an entire TV show. I actually thought they were going to have one of the main characters like pose. I thought they were gonna have one of the main characters die tonight. And I was like, are they really gonna do this? Because it's a show that I think will continue to get renewed. But if you watch it and you know who Candy is, Alex told me tonight that Candy is going to be in American Horror Story in the fall. This car doesn't want to let me get over, but it keeps on speeding up. And I'm like, well, you wouldn't, when I was passing you by, you weren't going that speed. It's nice out tonight. It's 68 degrees. And it's a nice temperature. It's a little bit of a cool evening. The puppies were so sweet when I left. Pee-Pee was like all curled into bed, and he gets underneath the blanket sometimes, and then he comes back out, and it's just his head showing. It was so sweet. I could tell Tucker was ready to play. He is always ready to play. He's so funny. He's so cute. I literally have like almost like nothing to do the rest of the week. It's kind of nice. I think I might try to go to the pool tomorrow or Friday if it's warm outside. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to the casino tonight, and it's 12:34 right now. I told Valerie I'd meet her there at 12, and I overslept. I just texted her, and I was like, I overslept. She was like, okay. I think she was going to go a little bit earlier anyway. She always stays way later than I do, so it's not like it matters. But, I mean, we just kind of meet up there. It's not like we meet at an exact time. But since I'm going, I know I won't. I know I won't go to bed super early tonight, so I don't care. Rich Lux is in Las Vegas, and I was talking to him earlier, and he's having a blast out there. He went to the pool today, and was going to go get something to, he was like getting ready, and they was going to go get something to eat and go shopping and then go gambling. And he loves to play the slots too. If you follow him, you know that. And so we're always talking about slots and stuff. And he had asked me to come out there this week, and I was like, well, we're going out there at the end of August. And then I was like, watching his, he told me to watch his video today because he put on his room tour at the Bellagio. And I was like, oh God, I want to fly out there. We could just fly out there for the weekend. He was making fun of me about how I say Vegas. I go, do I really say it funny? He's like, you say it like Vegas. I go, well, is it? He said, well, I always say Las Vegas. I don't know how I say it differently than everybody thinks that I say it funny. I just honestly don't know how I say it, that it sounds so different. This coffee is legit going on like 12 hours old at this point. I hadn't heard that Mariah Carey song in forever. I don't know when I downloaded it. Make it happen. That was not anywhere close to how it goes. Oh. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do the next couple days. Probably focus on reading too for the reading rush, because I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday left to finish 6 books. If I sat down, I could just finish The Island tomorrow, and then I'd have that one done, and then my audiobook will be like whenever I'm in the car, I'll listen to the audiobook. So that'd be 3 definite that I would finish. And then I could probably finish Made You Up or Wilder Girls too, which would be 4 out of the 7 books that I finished, and that would be pretty good. 5, 6, 7. Because like Dog's Purpose, Tangerine, I haven't even started yet. There's a third book that I haven't started. Book with purple on the cover. What's the other book that I haven't started? I just pulled them out today and I was talking about them in my booktube video. Of which I started, apparently, my booktube video today, my vlog, and I said that it was a Peter Review Stuff video. What was the... Okay. Book with purple on the cover is Made You Up. Book I meant to read last year was What If It's Us? I finished that. Book with 5 words in the title. Two of Us Can Keep a Secret. Book that you read in the same place, Tangerine. Book to movie adaptation, Island. Book with a non-human character, Dog's Purpose. What is my 7th book? Oh, debut. Wilder Girls. So if I finish the Kara McManus book, then I finished What If It's Us, then I finished Made You Up, Wilder Girls. So that would be 4. And The Island. If I finished 5 out of 7 books, that would be the best I've ever done on Reading Rush. There is so much construction traffic this summer. I feel like everywhere I go, there's just construction. Well, alright, you guys, listen, I'm going to get off here. Speaking of my audiobook, and I'm going to listen to a little bit of my audiobook on my way up there and on my way back. And, so I know this is a little bit shorter tonight, but we kind of filmed in some different places. So anyway, and I think maybe tomorrow I'll try to film throughout the day as well, if I remember. I hope you guys, so anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing Thursday, unless you have other plans, but do not have other plans. Enjoy your day. Make the most of it. Life is not a dress rehearsal. Do something today that you really enjoy. Live from your soul. That was what my Peterisms video was about today. And, yeah, take a risk. Do something new today. And if nobody else has told you this, I love you. Say it to yourself every day in the mirror. I love you. Pass it on to somebody else. It's important that we pass love on. Let them know that. Be supportive, be compassionate, be kind to people. And always smile. And I will see you. Love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.